Hey there, Bloomers and friends. Rev Kev coming to you from my desk in the Bloom office. It is good to be with you in this second week following Easter. We had a wonderful service last week with Dick Maul preaching and talking about a topic that is a significant moral issue in our lifetimes and, to be honest, throughout all of history. And so I would offer to you, be sure and watch Dick's presentation here in Bloom Notes this week. Another thing that we're doing with that is we're going to start uploading those videos individually to Facebook and see if we can get a little bit broader exposure on those, and we'll just see how that goes. So one of the things I hope you'll do is be sure and like Bloom on Facebook so that you can keep in touch with us and as we share photos and things like that. I also, this after now Easter is over and we're starting to, around here, things slow down a little bit, although we're right in the middle of Coachella, so it's pretty busy around here, out and about. But, it gives some opportunities to do some other kinds of things if you aren't as busy getting ready for your Easter plans or other kinds of things. So I'm going to suggest that people who are here around Palm Springs, that you visit our library, the Reverend Dr. Terry Lennon Memorial Library here in the Bloom office. If not just for the books, which we've got some great ones, including, we just got a couple by Malcolm Boyd, a couple of his first books. Malcolm Boyd recently passed away. We got the two copies of the book, Are You Running With Me, Jesus?, which was a transformational book in my life as a young person in college. We also got another book by Marcus Borg, and we have these available. But one of the things that's neat about what we have here at Bloom is that we have a subscription to Biblical Archaeology magazine. And I've got two of them here on my desk, and I find these really fascinating to basically see what is going on and what's being discovered yet to this day, thousands of years later, in what we come to know to be the Holy Land. The particular one that I'm looking at here has a question in the title, Jesus Nazareth Home. And you look at that, you see what they're uncovering, and see how these scholars, and quite frankly, these are not fanatical people. These are real, true academic scholars talking about various elements from archaeology in the Holy Land or in the biblical lands. Another really excellent article that I found was the Scrolls and the New Testament. And there's a picture here of what we understand to be the earliest fragments of a Gospel of John, which is the earliest fragments of a piece of biblical literature written on papyri. And it's from somewhere between 100 and 140 AD. But that is the earliest piece of anything that can be attributed to what we call the New Testament that has been found. Most of what we have as our New Testament comes from translations from papyri that were in around 200 AD or later, second and third century for sure. The other copy here has an article about the future of the Dead Sea Scroll research and the Gospel of Jesus' wife, another topic that is interesting, as well as showing ruins and of synagogues before and after the Great Temple in the biblical landscape. These are, for an afternoon read or a morning stop by and thumb through a few things, take a look at the mosaics and so forth. These are good resources for us to have and are very interesting in a realm of our own spiritual development. This is a way to keep your mind going in a spiritual way on days other than Sunday. It's a way for us to basically make our faith be a 7-day-a-week, 24-hour faith in the standpoint of faith development, in the way in which we want to grow and mature and become spiritual adults and not stay in our childhood years of what we've learned about the Bible and our own faith. And as always, we hope that you'll be with us on a Sunday morning, especially the one coming up. And if you can't be with us in person, we hope you'll be with us in spirit. And as always, we ask you to please be sure and keep us in your prayers. We think about you and keep you in our prayers. See you next time.